very rare for like two individuals to come together and make art together as one.
It's more like a dance almost.
So we're actually one artist, even though there's two people behind it. And it just looks so in sync, right? No one can tell who did which stroke. So I signed Ripple and he signs Root.
Estella's Ripple because of her personality. She's very vibrant and crazy. And I'm obviously Root because I'm obsessed with meaning.
I'll like jump in first, you know?
Yeah, and then I'll hold her back.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll anchor
he knows
her.
when to like, yeah.
Yeah. Estella and I both met in a design agency and we were looking at a lot of old masters of Singapore. And we loved how they were representing Singapore in a way that felt very light and very optimistic. And we thought, hey, how about we did our own spin on it?
And so we decided to just make art and then go from there.
We would like use up all our Saturdays just painting and making work. We realized we had enough to
have a full out show.
And then so we
did it. Spaces. And we ended up, why don't we just do it where we were making all the art? And then everybody came, did it really well.
We sold out. We had a bit of boost of confidence.
Yeah.
We thought like, hey, let's just quit our jobs.
And do this.
Yeah. We were not business savvy. Accounting was so scary. So just looking at the cells and the columns, like that was like completely scary. So thankfully, Matt and Brian of Harvest Accounting stepped in, kind of like really helped implemented a way for us to work very seamlessly so that we could
focus on the art making.
Yeah.
And focus on what we do best.
Yeah. We love Xero, like we always say this.
The thing about Xero is that we just like take a picture of any expenses and then the app just like uploads it straight to the cloud. A transport, like a Grab, right?
Yeah, and immediately
you can just upload the expense.
They make accounting feel fun, which is very difficult to do. We really enjoy and appreciate that collaboration with our multiple clients.
From like personal commissions in their homes to like offices.
Suddenly we might get an email that wants us to like paint hospital, and then that's something that we've never could have envisioned. That makes it feel exciting and interesting.
Yeah, anything you can do to really like make this practice as sustainable as can be. You really have to get your bookkeeping in order. You understand that the art making is one small part, but there's a lot of discipline that goes into making it a daily practice. I think it's been 10 years of us managing to kind of translate our art into also a very viable business.
We feel like creativity doesn't exist in a bubble. Like it doesn't have to just be in a nice white cube gallery. With Ripple Root, art exists everywhere. Like I think it could be a personal commission for your family room. It could be a corporate mural. It could be a fashion like range. It could be even like tags or merchandise.
What we're trying to say is, like, allow us to do that for you. We always have a call to action. If it's a vibe, call us, hit us up.
Call us, hit us up, yes.